Hey everybody, it's Travis. I just wanted to check back in with you. This is my 1 week post-op vertical sleeve gastrectomy video. Went down to Tijuana, Mexico and had it performed by Dr. Ariel Ortiz from the Obesity Control Center. I wanted to go over a few things in this video. I wanted to go over my current stats. I wanted to talk about the tail end of our trip in Tijuana, and then I wanted to talk about the stage 2 liquid diet that I'm currently on, and then some products that I've found to help me along the way in the stage 2 diet. So I'll start off just by giving my stats. My current weight is 294 pounds. Pre-surgery weight was 302 pounds. And then my highest recorded weight was 326 pounds before I started the liquid diet prior to surgery. So total that's 32 pounds down, so I feel pretty good about that. Haven't been able to see it really in my face or in the way my clothes are fitting, but it does feel pretty good just to know that I am making some progress. But I do really look forward to continuing to see the pounds come off, and also to be able to, for me to be able to look in the mirror and say, wow, you know, I have lost some weight. So I'm looking forward to that a lot. So I wanted to talk about Tijuana, the last part of the trip. The last day we got up and we went to the clinic and got our drains removed, and just kind of got checked out, did a barium swallow to test for leaks, that sort of thing. So went to get my drain out. The drain was the most uncomfortable part about the whole process. Just, you know, it was awkward carrying it around in your pocket, and I just didn't like having it on me. And from what I've heard, everybody is that way. So it was nice to get it out. It was probably the most, I wouldn't call it pain, but it was discomfort. That was probably the first time that I felt some like pain. I'm like, oh man, that doesn't feel good when they're taking out. Nothing major, like I said, shouldn't have called it pain, but just discomfort, weird sensation when they're removing that drain. I did have a little bit of an allergic reaction to the surgical glue that they used on my incisions. So my incisions got kind of red and blistery and bubbly and ugly looking. So I don't want to show anybody my incisions just because it'll just scare people off. But you know, they look nasty. I don't feel bad. The doctors gave me an allergy shot, and then I've been also taking Zyrtec every morning, and then in the shower just scrubbing those incisions. And then kind of removing any of the glue that I can. But they're looking a lot better now, so that's good. It doesn't happen to everybody, but it's not the first time they've seen someone have a reaction to the glue. So, you know, I guess I was just lucky. So, you know, overall, the whole experience going to Tijuana was just really no big deal. While we were down there, the lady who had surgery with me the same day, her companion and my wife, we all four of us got in a taxi and went down to Revolution Avenue or Revolution Road, where all the tourists go, and they have all the shops and stuff. And we actually went down for a couple hours and just went and walked around to the shops. So you could tell I was feeling pretty well enough to be able to jump in a taxi and go shopping for a couple hours. I did get me a little souvenir while I was down there. I got this little right here, this little fat Mexican guy. He's going to be my little memento that I went down to Tijuana, and I went down as a big fat gringo, and you know, hopefully I'll be able to go down in a year from now and be able to get a really skinny looking figurine so I can have a matching set to complete my journey. But so that was fun. Tijuana was nice. I didn't mind it. I had been when I was younger, so it wasn't a real shock to me going down there. But overall, we're in a really nice area. The Marriott was great, and you know, didn't feel scared or uncomfortable about getting out and going places. So you know, if that's one of your fears about maybe going down and getting this done for yourself, don't worry about it. You know, it's not a big deal. So I wanted to talk about the post-op stage 2 diet. It's just the liquid diet. You know, I'm sticking to my initial thoughts that the liquid diet is the hardest part about this whole journey. The liquid diet before surgery is tough, really tough. But after surgery, this liquid diet, this has been the hardest on me. You know, it's just really hard. I'm not hungry, but I've had like head hunger. I see things on TV that look really good, and I want to eat them. And it's different because I know I can't eat them now. Before the other liquid diet, I don't know why, but for some reason, just I didn't cheat, but the idea that I could if I really really wanted to, that I don't know made it a little bit easier. So I have been battling a little bit of that head hunger. I've had a little bit of food jealousy. My wife has been really sweet, and anytime she eats, she goes and hides in a corner, and but I still sometimes I smell it, and it just like, oh, that smells good. I would love to eat that, but like I said, it's not physical hunger. It's just a head hunger. Like, oh, that sounds good, um, but it's not all the time either. I've found some products that work for me. I've been really enjoying soups, like really flavorful soups. I can have soups just as long as they don't have chunks, and you can strain out the chunks too if you want to. One of my favorites has been like tomato soup. I really like tomato soup. Before I didn't like tomato. I don't like tomatoes. In my past, I haven't really liked tomato products or tomato soup. But for some reason, tomato soup has been really good to me. Really like that. I have some French onion soup that's been pretty good. Um, so soups don't I've been glad that I haven't had to stick to just the broths because they were getting a little old. But so add some flavorful soups to your diet. Another thing, I tried to, like the day I got back home, tried to have like a protein shake, and I've used milk, skim milk, and it didn't really sit really well, and it kind of bubbled up in my stomach, and I kind of started feeling a little nauseous. So the next day I tried it with water, and still kind of the same feeling. Then my wife went to the store and she bought some sweetened vanilla almond milk. It's light, so it has less sugar, but that has tasted very, very good, and it's good to just drink, just a little bit. I've really enjoyed that. Kind of give you a little bit of a sweet flavor after just having broths and savory things. Popsicles, I like popsicles a lot. They've been helping, but really those are. I mean, like I said, it's super limiting this diet. So I mean, I don't have a whole lot of insight or anything like that about a ton of products, but with the almond milk, I did make a protein shake and I was able to get it down. So if anyone's having some struggle with dairy, maybe try almond milk when you're trying to get your protein shake in. It worked for me, so hopefully it would work for someone else if they wanted to try it. But like I said, I've really enjoyed it. Anyway, well, I can't really think of much else to cover. I really do look forward to continuing this video blog and getting to talk with other people as they comment below, and helping anybody I can make an educated decision as to whether or not this is the right road for them. If you've watched my previous videos, this was definitely the right decision for me. I wasn't wanting an easy way out, and this is by no means an easy way out, because I would much rather just be on a strict diet and exercise, to lose the weight. But in my situation where I have 2 back surgeries and I just couldn't be active enough to lose the weight I needed, so this was definitely the right decision for me. It isn't the right decision for everybody, but I really hope that this video series helps people who are trying to research it for themselves, and anyone who's also on the journey to getting in better shape and losing weight as well. So I look forward to talking to you guys again. I will check back in probably in a week. I'll probably do weekly videos, if not bi-weekly videos, because I probably won't have a whole ton to say once I get into just the normal routine of things. But as long as I have something to say, I'll get on and I'll make a video and keep in touch with everybody. And if anybody has questions or comments, feel free to comment below, and I'll answer them if I can get time to get to them. So anyway, hope everybody is well, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Thanks.